I've been to New York quite a few times because it's such a great place to visit, and it's really busy, I find, when the weather's hot and sunny.
Yeah, I could never live here.
You'll see why he said that in a moment, but first, check out where we stayed for this part of our trip. This is the Langham, a luxury hotel and skyscraper in Midtown on 5th Avenue. It's about a 5-minute walk to the Empire State Building with beautiful rooms, some of the largest ones in New York City. We had an awesome terrace attached to ours. There's also a 24-hour fitness center, a luxury spa, a bar, and a restaurant. We could get used to this.
All right, here we are for our last day in New York. Looking forward to exploring the Big Apple.
Who is not named after Gwyneth Paltrow's daughter or the iPhone.
No. The Big Apple came from a reporter in the 1920s, John J. Fitzgerald, who referred to it as the Big Apple, and it stuck. I mean, what amazing to like say something and then everybody adapts it like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
For decades afterwards. So I feel like, Heath, if we can make it here, we can make it anywhere.
Absolutely.
It's up to you, New York. Let's go.
So we started out by going to the High Line, which is a public park built on an historic freight rail line. It's almost 1.5 miles long, starting in the Meatpacking District and going up to the top of Chelsea. It's owned by the city and then maintained and operated by a non-profit conservancy called Friends of the High Line. And you get some great views of the city. There's a lot of different plants and cool architecture to check out. All kinds of beautiful sculptures. They really took something that was basically an eyesore in the area and turned it into something amazing.
All right, taking a little coffee break on the High Line with a donut. But what a beautiful spot here. I've been to the High Line a couple times before, actually. I've been to New York quite a few times because it's such a great place to visit. And it's really busy, I find, when the weather's hot and sunny.
Yeah, I could never live here. Mostly just because I couldn't afford it. But
yeah.
But it's an awesome place to visit.
It's exciting and fun and cool, but living here I think would be a bit exhausting.
Sort of like Las Vegas. It's great for 5 days or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Any more than that, you just...
Yeah, super fun to visit and then go home.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well let's eat up that donut and then go explore the rest of New York. The rest of it.
Yeah,
fit it all in.
All of it. Just all of it.
So next we went to a matinee, because of course you got to see a musical when you're in New York. We went to see A Letter to Harvey Milk, which is based on the award-winning short story of the same name. It's not necessarily about the infamous gay civil rights leader, but more so a straight retired butcher and a young lesbian teacher who've both really been affected by his life. There are 16 awesome musical numbers in this. I found it to be so moving, and I got to meet the actors. And look who I'm with. Michael Bartoli, better known as Harvey Milk.
In A Letter to Harvey Milk.
Yeah. So what's it like playing such an iconic person?
It's great. It's fun. I have a ball with it 8 times a week. It's terrific. He's, he was such a great guy. He was charismatic and funny and smart and passionate. So it's fun to get to do that on stage every night.
It sounds like being with me every day.
Yeah.
I had a blast. I mean, it was like an emotional roller coaster. I'm gay and Jewish, so I could relate to so much of it. Are you either?
I'm gay, but I'm not Jewish. But as one of our lyrics says, you're gay and a Jew. Oy vey, that's strike two.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was amazing. You did a great job.
Thank you.
And I even got to be on stage at the end, so now I feel like a Broadway star, an off-Broadway star.
It was awesome. Thank you so much for coming, Josh.
My pleasure.
It's great having you here.
All right, now we got to get out into the rain and explore more of your amazing city. And I was not kidding, because at this point it was pouring. But we went into Times Square, which is of course the famous entertainment and business district, one of the world's most visited tourist attractions, even when the weather's like this. About 330,000 people are said to pass through it on a daily basis. There's all kinds of cool attractions and shops and restaurants and entertainment. So whether you want to go to a show or you want to buy a tacky gift, you'll find it all here, from the usual to the unusual.
Okay, the rain has let up a bit, and it's
just
quieter.
Left that crazy area.
Yeah, it's nuts. I mean, that is New York, just busy and loud.
And super packed, super crazy people. We live in Vancouver where it's a lot more chill, so...
Yeah, it's quite the different vibe. But anyway, we're just really glad that the rain's let up, and now we're gonna go somewhere that's just not quite as noisy.
which was back at the Langham to have dinner at I Fiore, a Michelin star Italian restaurant that's ranked among Zagat's best restaurants in New York City. They have handmade pastas, seasonal ingredients. I mean, just beautiful food, a very nice atmosphere. They were included in Esquire magazine's list of best new restaurants in America when they opened, so this was a real treat for us. We could definitely live in New York if we got to stay and eat here all the time. All right, we're just back down in the lobby just below the restaurant, and we're stuffed.
And we were spoiled.
Yeah.
Delicious dinner.
Yeah, and we were maybe a little underdressed, but you know, we had to wear the same clothes all day, so we didn't wear our suits to dinner.
No, there's people wearing suits and jeans, so, you know, it's New York.
True.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
Yeah.
I think we've had a great day here. And if you want to come with me on an adventure this summer, don't forget that I'm going to Camp, which is like summer camp for LGBT adults. And if you go to campcamp.com and use discount code Josh Reimer, you can come with me and save $100 off the registration fee. So I hope you do that because it's going to be super fun. And otherwise, we're going to be back on Thursday with a
Hotel Hangout.
Yeah. Bye.